All right, everybody. Attack on these effeminate males, these emails. And I don't mean emails as far as Google Mail. Effeminate males. Why are why are black men seeking leadership from these sugar in the tank mofos? Everybody keep talking about they don't have a problem with people being gay, but yet they keep talking about people being gay like it's a problem. Well, I've always maintained one stance here on the Ebony Star Network. Tonight we're going to talk about these effeminate males and why real black men don't follow them, and why black men who are just like them seem to be getting in line, waiting to be led, on a leash, no doubt. All right? Gangster talk up right now. Hit it, Dane.
Yeah, son. There's mad kids out there getting cream for the 9-5, bro. Yeah, and I've been doing this for a long time. You know, shoot the game, going for mine.
Alright.
And this is the year when mad caps get peeled. So I'ma spark this line, kick the reel.
Bang him out.
With all this chaos in the realms of the street, your local street dog got to make ends meet. The average Joe's far too slow for the ghetto pro. You better know, when I hit the streets, I like to glow, I like to glisten. And at the same time, stay low, listen, motherfuck the fame. I'm pursuing the dope. My stilo is symbolic to a kilo. Cash is popping, coke is cooking, beans is copping. Ain't that some shit? A player that's used to living rich is now a sticky kid, caught up in a ditch. In 94, Giuliani kicked down the door. In 95, niggas flipped to stay alive. Peeling caps while I laugh. In the stats, the 4.5. Remy in the glass, spark the boom, then I blast. They wanna confine me, sneak up from behind me. Bust a cap in my back and put me where they can't find me. They hate to see a young player pay. I don't wanna see that, son. They rather see him spray. But I'm like Diddy, a Terminator, squeeze the lead off. Using verbs and nouns like rounds to blow your head off. Hitting up spots, heating up blocks. Invested in stocks like Colombian blow crops. I'm out to get cream and ain't no doubt in my mind. Fuck this broke shit, I'm hit, I get down for mine. Yeah, get your I get down for mine. Get down for this. Get your hands in the air. I get down for mine. Get down for this. On the regular shit. No fair. I get down for mine. Get down for this. I hear you wanna be a player. I ain't someplace you bet. Let's play a game of real nigga roulette. Witness a DOA as I spray the melee. Contact and punctuation is compared to AKs. You in the days. Overdose from pure funk. I'm fucking off like Tommy Gibb. My karma's a booty smoke. Decapitated rappers in my trunk. I'm sick, pumping skunk, bouncing with my click, popping mega jump. I'm getting back while these clowns be zigzagging. What's this talk about flipping keys? Come on, you're nickel bagging. I'm blasting off wings and making doubters believe it. You see, I was packing heaters when jokers was banging cheerleaders. Ain't nothing changed, it's still the same in the rap game. I'm known for banging rookies out the frame. Y'all done forgot who was the pimp from the start. Sipping vintage wine, eating a la carte. I'm phenomenal from the abdominal. Far from comical lyrics and sticking the brains like barnacles. Never sweet. I'm bringing the drama to the streets with techniques and rolling in fleets. Ain't nothing sweet about the streets, so I'm poetically ill. I'm pure like cook up and lyrics shine like fish scale. I got the banger at your throat and you ain't showing no signs. K-Dep, let them know I get down for mine. I get down for mine. I get down for mine. I get down for this on the regular. Shake the fingers, no fair. I get down for mine. I get down for
All right, all right, all right. What's going on? This is Gangsta Talk. I am the notorious Gangsta Simp, aka Maximum Black, aka the Black Knight. This is the Ebony Star Network. Welcome everybody to the podcast. People are still showing up. We're gonna get this thing started. A lot of stuff been happening. Usually I don't do current news. Dame, I want you to get that Kwame Brown thing queued up. Okay, the one where he was responding to that punk on the Breakfast Club's apology. All right, and just had it on standby. We're gonna play some audio from that. But before we do that, let me talk about what we're gonna get into. Effeminate males. Too many of them. We got an epidemic of weak and effeminate men in the black community. Well, forget the black community, black society. All right, and we need to make a distinction. Now, people keep talking about, well, I ain't got no problem with it. Well, if you ain't got no problem with it, then don't complain about not having any black soldiers. Don't complain about black males too weak to protect. You understand? Because that's what's happening. Because these effeminate dudes, they can't protect anybody. And listen, let me lay it down for you real quick, fast and in a hurry. Black people, stop getting caught up in all of this fancy intellectual bullshit. All this smoke and mirrors. Intellectual masturbation. Don't get caught up in that shit. I tell you, simplicity, simplicity. Look at the nuts and the bolts. The truth of the matter is, if a man is being called gay all of his life, that's a problem. A real man will never be mistaken for gay. It's just that simple. It's not something that we have to research. We don't have to get into a regurgitation contest about. We don't have to have a debate. We don't have to call any scholars in. We don't need anybody with a magnifying glass or a microscope. We don't need anybody who's a world best author or a bestseller on Amazon or whatever. We don't need any of that. All we need is common sense. A real man will never be mistaken for gay. That's it. We keep getting sidetracked, to keep getting caught up in these little sidebar conversations. And because somebody's rhetoric sounds pretty, we go, oh, ooh, and I, and maybe not. No. It's point blank simple. And it's not rocket science. It's exact science. A real man will never be mistaken for gay. Now, if a man is telling you, well, all my life, people been calling me gay. Well, it could be because you talk like that. Maybe you've been talking like this all your life. That's why people are calling you gay. That's why people are questioning your manhood. Sound a little soft there, partner. Kwame Brown is my dude, right? I understand people are jumping on him and all that, just this and that. Now, I don't support nobody who harms black women. You know that. So, but I did like the way he came at Charlemagne, the fraud, Charlemagne the frog, Charlemagne the log, Charlemagne the bog, Charlemagne the Augie Doggy, Charlemagne the bootlicker, Charlemagne the boot drinker. It's bad when the master takes off his boot and pours some beer in it and you drink from that boot. That's bad, right? That's your boy Charlemagne drinking out of the master's boot. How you think he got that gig? Now, I'm not going to sit up here and recount what he's supposed to be in jail for. Everybody else is doing a good job of that. Us at the Ebony Star Network, we're not going to get into that because we don't have any real hard evidence. And trust me, if we did, you wouldn't be able to shut me up because I don't like the dude. I thought he was a punk from day one. And I would like nothing more than to get up here and light this dude up from one end of the earth to the other. Because in my opinion, this is just my humble opinion. This is not the views and opinion of the Ebony Star Network. I think he got away with it. That's just my opinion. Allegedly, of what he was accused of. I think he got away with what he was allegedly accused of. Excuse me. So I'm not going to say he did something that he did not go and be convicted in the court of law about. That's not something we should do, even though we do have our own opinions, but they are just opinions. All right. So, but I like what Kwame did. He called this buzzard out, and not for nothing, I did like that. Now, I don't support no black men who put their hands on black women. I don't support black men who don't support black women, who don't love black women, who beat black women. I don't. But I did like what he did to Charlamagne in the Breakfast Club. I thought he lit up that whole place. Every last one of them set them on fire. Verbal fire, that is. And we're going to play a little bit of that. And I'm going to give my little views because some of the stuff he said, I've been saying from day one. Now, I don't like to toot my own horn, but y'all know I've been calling these dudes punks since I've been on social media with my own show. I've been questioning these dudes' sexuality since I've been on social media with my own show. I came on here calling the Manosphere gang, the whole Manosphere, all of them. I used to be over there for a brief period of time. I done heard how these guys sound. I know what they think like. I done seen how they move. That's why I got the F up out of there. I'm no longer associated with these dudes and dead set against them. These are some of the most hateful, messed up black males I've ever seen in my whole life. I ain't never seen black males this screwed up. And so full of hatred. And so weak. And so we have to ask ourselves, what are black men following? Are you following that dude in red? You know, I saw a picture of Kevin Samuels. He did a little short video with some black girl, beautiful black woman that ran down on him, right? The dude was wearing a white suit, like he was old boy from Fantasy Island. And he had on some red, I don't know what that was, a stole, a mint stole, a big furry, big bird red scarf. I don't know what that was. But I ain't never seen no real man dressed like that. I seen RuPaul do something like that, you know, but I ain't never seen no real man dress. Real men, strong men don't dress flamboyant. You know, we wear dark clothing. We like to look, you know, manly all the time. You gonna catch no real man running around here with no damn bird feathers on and shit. Flamingo feathers, soft light colors, with white shoes. I don't even know, but you ain't even gonna catch no real man in no white shoes unless he is in his own wedding or something, and you know, there's some kind of theme that they doing from the 70s or some shit. You know, the funniest thing I ever heard was on Rude Imp show. Shout out to Rude Imp, you know. I know what people say about Rude Imp, you know, and I don't have no no thoughts about that one way or the other. That's that man's show. But me and Rue them ain't never had no beef, and I do like some of the things he say. But he had a show one time calling these dudes out, and he had a dude call in one time talk about he wear high heel boots and he ain't gay. I mean, that's what it's down to, right, fellas? You see, if you walking around, let me let you in on something. If you walking around here trying to prove that you masculine, you're not. Let's let the cat out of the bag. All right, ladies, let me let you in on what's really going down. You got some dudes walking around talking about they masculine and all of that. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're saying that because they're trying to divert your attention to the fact that they're softies and they got sugar in the tank. That's all it is. Real men don't walk around addressing themselves like that or saying that we don't have to say nothing. We just do us. You'll never hear no real straight heterosexual walking around here talking about I'm masculine or have to convince you that he's manly or he's doing manly things. You'll never hear that. You're only going to get that from these two-way swing door type, saloon door type dudes who swing both ways, who seem to have the fascination with sugar in the back. You understand what I'm saying? So to be up here talking about you masculine, that's a red flag, ladies. You hear a dude talking about he masculine, that's a red flag. You need to start backing up, getting ready to change your direction to head in the opposite direction. You with a dude, y'all talking and masculine come out of his mouth, right? You need to step. Because a real dude, a manly dude, a straight dude, you won't hear him talk like that. We don't talk like that. We don't say masculine. We don't say none of that. We don't have to. We don't have to prove none of that because we know that we're men, that we carry ourselves like men. Now, when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, when you're not being manly, you're being a little bit too soft, and you out here with your popcorn, rosy colored blouse on and some skinny tights, and your little Aladdin pirate buckle shoes, throwing stardust over your shoulder and clacking your heels together, talking about ain't no place like home, then you might be called something that doesn't favor manliness or manhood. No, you can't be out here clicking your heels like Dorothy and be considered manly. You can't be out here wearing a pair of pants that look like a pack of Skittles and be considered manly. Somebody is going to say something about that. You walking around with a tight pair of pants that look like a bag of Skittles. You got high heel boots on. You're wearing a blouse with some kind of Liberace collar on it. Talking about you, a man. I don't. And when you're looking like that, and then you got the nerve to be having an interview talking about something. All my life, people have called me gay. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. Can't walk around here looking like that. Can't walk around here looking like that, and you can't walk around here sounding like that, and then tell people that, well, all your life, people been calling you gay. Well, there's a reason for that. Could have something to do with the man purses. Could have something to do with the high heel boots. Could have something to do with the pair of pants that's really, really tight and look like a bag of Skittles. Could have something to do with the blouse and the Liberace collar. Or wearing some kind of mink stole around your neck. Like you some kind of effeminate kamikaze. So let's hear a little bit about why I like what Kwame Brown did to Charlamagne. Now, understand something. I'm only talking about what he responded to with Charlamagne. I ain't say nothing about supporting him and anything else. But I do like the way he gave it to the Breakfast Club. So to get that going, let's bring in my co-host here, Dame, the Lady Knight. Hopefully she didn't fall asleep on me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, so let's cue it up, y'all. This is fair use. Fair use, y'all. Fair use. All right. Again, this is not the views of the Ebony Star Network. Okay? We're not anti-nothing. I don't hear nothing about, well, the Ebony Star Network, they anti-gay, they anti-white, no, we ain't anti-nothing. Except for one thing. We are anti-harming our black women. That we are anti about. We don't like no kind of harm coming to our black women. We are protectors of black women. I keep hearing people talking about there's no safe space here on social media for black women. It is this channel. It is the Ebony Star Network. Let me go on record now in case people don't know. See, most people don't know about us because we're small. So when you hear from the bigger networks that say that there's no place black women would go, we're going to tell you that we've been overlooked, because this is a place that black women can come, because we protect black women in this space. We don't allow no disrespect to black women in this space. We speak up for black women. We fight for black women in this space. We acknowledge what happened to our black women in this space. So there is a place for black women to come and receive nothing but love here on this channel, the Ebony Star Network. Everything we do on here is geared towards black women and black people. We are about positive relations between black men and black women, and we are definitely pro-black women over here. Pro-black woman over here. Again, this is a safe haven for black women. This is a trollless space. We don't allow trolls to come over here and call black women out our name. The rules over here, for those who already know, you can't call black women out of their name over here. We won't allow we have zero tolerance for any kind of disrespect to our black women in this space. Now, I'm not mad at some of the bigger channels. They may not know about us, but you pass the word around. This is a safe haven for black women, and this is a spot where we fight for black women and we take up for our black women, and we acknowledge what happens to our black women at the hands of black men. We got a whole series called The Black Hand of White Supremacy. And it talks about black men murdering black women and children and how we are railing against that. And we're trying to bring a huge spotlight to that. We just did the sister that was murdered at the birthday party in New Jersey. You understand? So, not going to take exception to it. Not going to be mad at nobody. Like I said, we're a small channel. Help us grow. But this is a space where black women, you can come, you can be yourselves, you can talk. You don't have to have any fear of any trolls coming over here, or any boogeymen coming over here, or any feminine punks coming over here, jumping on you, picking fights with you, and calling you all out of name. We don't tolerate none of that over here. None of it. So, with that being said, Dame, cue up Kwame Brown a little bit. Play about 2 minutes of it, and then I'm going to come in. I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay.
All right, y'all. This is Kwame Brown firing back at Charlemagne the Frog.
What's up? It's your boy Sino here. Now, Charlemagne has invited Kwame Brown to the Breakfast Club. Now, as it
Fair
was told
use.
to me, Charlemagne really didn't have a problem with him, but chose to bring up information about his family. Now, here's the thing.
Can I stop it right there, Dane?
Charlemagne went to school with his.
Now, let me let y'all in on what happened, right? I don't know if y'all know, but Charlemagne was on some trying to paint Kwame as an angry black or a violent black male. Basically trying to get him targeted by white race soldiers. On that alone, Charlemagne should be excommunicated from black society because that is what the black hand of white supremacy does. He's working for white supremacy. He tried to paint this man as a violent man by exposing what his dad did and what his brother did and trying to make him the same as those two men. Now, whether he is like that or not, I'm talking about the fact of the tactics that he used on another black man. All right? Let's keep that in mind. This is a black man using white tactics on another black man to get that black man pegged as a dangerous black man. Go ahead, Dane.
Sister. That's what he brought up and says, this is the story that was in the town. Now, I'm not from there, so I didn't know anything about it. But apparently, there was a story going on in the town about his father.
Okay, Dan, can you get to the Kwame Brown response? See, you can get to that Kwame Brown response because I don't want to listen to that. You know, apparently Charlemagne, when he got admonished by Kwame Brown and probably some other people, he tried to apologize and invite Kwame on the show, and Kwame wasn't going for none of that. And I want you to hear what this brother's response was.
Angry black man. See?
Okay.
See how that worked? See what they do?
Charlemagne the God. Yeah. Should have never said nothing to me, boy. You should have never said nothing to me, boy. And now I'm here and you want me to come on your show. I'm here and you want me to go on the Breakfast Club. But I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Becky with the blonde hair. Becky with the good hair, I told him this. Hell no, I'm not going on your show because you should have respected me from the beginning. Now, Mr. Charlemagne, before you did that white boy tactic and you started talking about something that I didn't have nothing to do with, sir. My father was only in my life for a short period of time, sir. So since you want to break out people's family and as if that has anything to do with some two punks that's sitting here playing gangster, what the hell has that got to do with anything, sir? You try to make the guy that's saying that he's joking, that abided by their rules, you put it out there that I'm violent, when this little light-skinned mulatto bitch faking like he DM me, faking like he gonna come do something to me.
Okay, stop right there, Dane.
Check out that World Star. I heard that.
Okay, now, two light-skinned punks playing gangster. Now, I want you to notice something. There's a picture that Charlemagne took, right, of him. I think it's in a gray T-shirt with a so-called black leather jacket. That's the same picture that Jesse Lee Peterson took. Now, I don't have to remind y'all who the hell Jesse Lee Peterson is, right? If you don't know who Jesse Lee Peterson is by now, you need to get the hell out from under that rock you've been under. Or go get somebody to kick it off or something. But it's the same exact type picture. Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that he's a part of a fraternity. That's a certain look. That's a cold look to let people know where their loyalty lies, right? And so he used a white boy tactic on a black man. So that should tell you something. But you see, we have to stop accepting things like this, right? When we see black people doing this to to each other, this is what I call the black hand of white supremacy. The black hand of white supremacy. They work for white supremacy. Why? Because white supremacy is putting money in their pocket. They don't care anything about their people. How you gonna go and write a book like you some kind of philanthropist or like you some kind of you done changed something in America? And the white man has stuffed a few dollars in your pocket. Now you want to run around here like you some kind of think tank. Are you kidding me? Seriously? These guys get a few dollars from Whitey, and they start talking to they start talking to you like you from another planet. Like if you grew up in New York, that may as well be on Mars or some shit. You know, start talking like they made it, like, hey man, and then they start telling you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. See what I'm talking about? And then they got the nerve to. Let me tell you something. Y'all got to stop giving people like this power. The white man don't give these people power. You do. You give them power by watching their shows, supporting them, buying their books. Even if you're going in there to argue with them, you're giving them support. You understand what I'm saying? And now, allegedly, this man date raped a 15-year-old girl. And from what I understand, he was older at the time. I don't know exactly how old he was. I have to say allegedly because I don't have any proof. I'm just going off of hearsay. All right, so I'm going to say allegedly a 15-year-old girl. Now, I heard a tape. Shout out to Make It Plain by Alfonso McGriff, who was a guest on my show. He made a tape. Y'all can go on Alfonso McGriff. It's very short of a conversation that Charlamagne the God was having about this girl. And on that clip, Alfonso McGriff said, keep in mind, she was only 15 at the time. And so I have a hard time understanding this, right? Now, I don't know anything about Angela Yee. I've heard that her sexuality is questioned and that she don't like black women. I've heard these things. I've heard things. Again, everything is allegedly. Alleged. We're not pinpointing anything. Okay? We just heard things. I'm having a hard time understanding why a woman of any kind of substance would be comfortable doing a show with a man who allegedly date raped a 15-year-old girl and not only got away with it, but have no remorse about it. And thinks it's funny and laughs about it and talks casually about it like it was just something to do. You know, like it was no different than putting on a pair of pants. So I'm questioning the woman that's on that show to act like this is no big deal. You see, what you guys got to understand, when they work for white supremacy, they lose their compassion. They get paid to lose their compassion. They get paid to stop caring. See, it's lucrative to work for white supremacy. They want you to say all of these things against your own kind. They want you to have no compassion for the younger people. And so you come out and you put yourself on Front Street and you totally turn against your people. But what I like that somebody fired back. I like it. All right, Dane, let's pick it up.
Vlad put out a World Star video. Vlad, you smart, boy. Vlad put out a World Star video of Derek Fisher saying, nigga, you ain't even get no punches off, I heard you ain't even get the punches. You were just talking loud, wrestling with security. That sound about like you. I bet you made a whole lot of damn noise, scared the kids, scared every goddamn body. Stupid motherfucker. Because if you really wanted to whip his ass, you would have waited till the party was over. And it was turn down time. Nobody was around. You could have got your issue, but you ain't want that. But he probably would have body slammed your ass through that goddamn floor. Skinny punk. You look like a little kid that do temper tantrums so hard that you nodded out your damn nose, boy. Until you about 15. But Charlamagne the God, don't have people call my phone now. You very influential, boy. I'm getting a lot of calls behind you boys. You boys very connected. Now, I know I'm right that y'all in that damn boys club. I can tell you that, boy. Because I swear to God, I can't even look at my phone. My phone been on Do Not Disturb all day.
Okay, stop it.
I done missed so many.
Now, the boys club he was referring to is the white, the white supremacist club. The Negro Pet League. I like to call it the Negro Pet League. Because that's all that they are to these white supremacists. Just Negro pets. So they all are part of the Negro Pet League. Somebody hashtag that, the Negro Pet League. He's a part of the Negro Pet League. And so he's a pet that gets orders from his master. And he goes out and he carries out those orders. All right, now, who do you think is protecting him from that date rape incident? He sold out a long time ago. He come out of Monk's Corner. He was with that Frankenstein, Wendy Williams, who I can't tell one way or the other. I don't know what she. I don't know if she's some kind of monstrosity. I don't know what, but I know this. Black people need to stop it with this fascination about gossip and drama. It's separating you from your humanity. It's separating you from the compassion that you need to have for each other in order to work together. If you don't care about each other, you can't really work together because there's too many dislikes. There's too many there's too much separation. You got to care about each other. And another thing is that guys like this. Now, if you notice, because I've been talking about this, about how real men are built for confrontation. Real men don't fear confrontation. I've talked to y'all before about how boys fight all the time. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We fight. Real men aren't afraid of confrontation. Now, you notice how Kwame Brown is talking about confrontation. Body slamming and all, right? Charlamagne is putting on a show for the cameras, knowing that somebody's going to break up the fight because he ain't really about that work. I went on record before and said that many of these dudes, I don't believe can take a punch. I believe if you punch these dudes in their jaw, they're going out like Glass Joe because there's no real toughness in them. Now, your boy Brokeback Mountain Samuels, right? Your boy Brokeback Mountain Samuels, his tall brother, right? But can he really take a punch? So you can have all that height till somebody crack you in your chin. And then you start seeing little birdies fly around for the first time in your life. You start hearing whistling and shit. And your legs don't feel too good. Your knees start to feel like jello. Okay? See all that height? What you gonna do to all that height then when somebody crack you dead in your chin? See, back in my day, when I was growing up, I grew up in a hard time, people. I still got bruises and bumps, and marks on my body from fighting on that blacktop, being body slammed, kicked, jumped, low, nose busted. Both of my eyes were shut one time. I got beat up so bad. We fought with our hands. We called them fair ones. We shot fair ones. And when you got into a fight in the street, people crowded around you real quickly, and there was no way out of that circle until one of you couldn't fight anymore. You couldn't run. Once you was in that circle, there was nowhere to run. Nobody would let you run. You had to stand there and fight. Even if you got your ass whooped, you had to stand there and fight. And I done been a part of some brutal fights, and I got my ass kicked, and I done kicked plenty of ass. But it makes you tough. It makes you strong. It makes you fearless. Even now, at 54, I'm not afraid to take an ass whooping, nor am I afraid to dish one out. I ain't no bad man, but I am a man that'll hook off on you, though. You might still beat my ass, but I'm going to knock one of your teeth out first. I'm getting my licks in. And if you be better than me, you beat my ass, and so be it. Congratulations. But you definitely gonna take some hard shots. And my thing is that even at my age of 54, and so these guys ain't built like that. This is why they're trying to, convince the black woman of this so-called new male. This Brokeback Mountain Samuels is supposed to be the new black male, this effeminate dude that can solve all his problems without confrontation. Well, let me tell you what their idea of solving problems is with black men. Their idea of solving black problems for black men is to be effeminate and become a part of the LGBTQ community and to serve white men. That's what the solution is, brothers. That's what you get when you sell out to Brokeback Mountain Samuels. He gonna tell you, look, it's like this. You want the money, you want the girls, you want the prestige, you want this, you want to be a high value man, then you got to bend over, Casanova. You got to bend over, Casanova. Because the white man wants to invade you. He's going to give you all the spoils of war. Just let him invade you. It's only going to last for a minute. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. So Brokeback Mountain Samuels, that's what he got for you. Capitulation, quit. On your knees. Get on your knees. Let's get ready for fellatio. Imagine Michael Buffer when you're getting ready to give yourself up to the white man, and you're about to bend over and get on your knees and open up your mouth wide. You hear that drum, please. Let's get ready to fellatio. Y'all want to hear one more time? Hey, that's how it's going down. You walk into that room and Michael Buffer standing there with a big old mic. Drums, please. You get on your knees, open up that mouth wide. Let's get ready to fellatio. Well, Phoenix Jen, it's been scary for a black woman for a very, very long time. Old cats like myself, we're married and we're on our way out. And we're trying to train some young soldiers for you now so that you have something here to protect you while we're gone. When we're gone, I mean. But something's got to be done about these effeminate males. It's just too many of them. Too many of them selling out. Now, you figure this here. Your boy Brokeback Mountain Samuel's got a large following. So what does that tell you about the men that's following? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, straight men don't follow Brokeback Mountain Samuels. Straight men don't follow groups like the Manosphere. Straight men don't follow groups like the SYSBM or Red Pill or Green Pill or Psychedelic Pill. Straight men don't follow these groups. Straight men don't follow groups like the conscious community. See, anywhere that there's a gathering of a lot of men and there's affection, that's not a manly place. See, I don't go hang around dudes to get all affectionate and shit. Yeah, what's up, my dog? Yo, man, show me some love. What is a man doing telling another man to show him some love? Now, some people say, well, Max, man, you tripping, man. What are you talking about? I love my son. I love this, and that. Well, you have to understand something, people. I said this before. Love is for women. Respect is for men. A grown straight male has no business giving another male his love. What he should be giving that male, if that male has earned it, is his respect. Who we give our love are our children and our wives and the women in our life. That's who we give love to, because that is what love is for. Just because you don't show affection to your boy does not mean that you do not care about your boy. You're not supposed to show affection to your boy. Your boy's supposed to be hard, supposed to be strong. You show your boy strength, not gushy, weaky love. That's for girls. You show that to your daughters. You're playing with your daughter, you're like, goo, goo, girl, goo, 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 goo. You know what I'm saying? With your little baby girl, goo, 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 goo. Making all them crazy sounds, looking all wild and shit. Making faces where, people be like, what the hell? You come up with these little monster games talking about, I'm coming to eat you. And she's laughing and you know what I'm saying? And you give her a hug and a kiss, she give you a kiss and she's happy. That's showing love to your daughter. To your boy, you teach him how to fight. You teach him how to stand up strong like a man. You teach him how to endure. You teach him how to build. You teach him how to defend. You teach him how to solve problems. You teach him how to be a soldier, a man of integrity, a man of courage, a man of brilliance, not a man of effeminacy. That's not what you teach your boy. You don't teach your boys to go to the girls' store. I'm old school. You don't teach your boy to go to the girls' store and pick out a tight pair of leotards that look like a pack of Skittles. That's not what you teach your boy. You don't teach your boy to go to a hair care shop and pick out a wig for himself. It's not what you teach your boy. You teach your boy how to close them hands up and make two tight fists, and you teach him how to use those fists. Then you teach him how to use his mind behind those fists. You teach him how to not be afraid. You teach him to be strong. You don't teach him to wear high heel boots. Sorry about that, y'all. I fell off a minute. Can y'all still hear me? Type of one in the chat if y'all can hear me.
Yeah. Can hear
Okay.
you.
So like I was saying,
Sean
right, you
says,
don't.
tell your boys to stay away from cheerleaders.
Well, there's nothing wrong with cheerleaders because cheerleaders are cute girls, right? Teach your boy not to become a cheerleader. Ain't nothing wrong with cheerleaders as long as they're girls. You know, I ain't got no problem with cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are fine. A lot of them cheerleaders are fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Just teach them not to become a cheerleader.
Tell him he don't have to become a cheerleader to get a girl.
Exactly.
Okay, you got a few ones in the chat.
All right, good. Now you see, there's just too much of this effeminate stuff going on, right? Now we're gonna keep it gangster as always. There's too much effeminate shit going on. All right, play some more of that Kwame Brown.
Get a damn call because these niggas calling me. I got motherfuckers calling me from the East Coast to the West Coast. Everybody telling me to leave these niggas alone. Ah, damn. But guess what? Nope. Because they said they wanted to have a fucking joke time. We gonna fucking joke. Yeah, y'all said y'all were joking. I'm joking too. I'm just joking a little better than you, nigga. Fuck you talking about. Now you niggas don't want to joke no more. And boy, I wish you would have told, boy. You want to sit there and tell my whole family killers and watch out, Kwame Brown so hurt about basketball, even though he ain't mentioned shit about basketball or convincing us or nothing. Let's just throw that in there because we think people dumb. We think people would believe that same old fucking broken record ass story. Even though I told people what y'all idiots was gonna do. But Charlamagne, that pressure on you. Cause boy, there's some smoke brewing up under your ass. Cause Angela, you got a decision to make, sis. Sitting here acting like you goddamn like black women. You goddamn, that's sad. You got this patch-eyed demon.
Patch Adams.
you got that patchy-eyed demon. Cause I still like the nigga with the patchy eye. But that's probably around the time that you was around there raping and shit with that patch on your eye. Cause that's when you felt insecure. You know.
All right, stop it.
Right eye. You felt insecure.
So patchy-eyed demon. So he called down Angela Yee, right? You know, I'm saying the same thing. What is she doing on that show supporting the dude like that? You know, I'm questioning that because I don't. Hey, Dan, let me ask you a question. Come in here for a second.
Okay.
Now, if you find out a guy that was accused of something, a date rape or something like that, even if he didn't get convicted, would you be comfortable being around somebody like that?
No. No, I wouldn't be, or I would not leave my friends or family members along with him.
Well, I don't know about. Well, I'm talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No,
would you go on? Would you sit there day after day with this in the back of your mind, supporting this dude on the show
hmm.
and going along with him like you don't know that's in the back of your mind? Is that something you can do every day,
No, no.
knowing that he did this and he talked about it and the way he talked about it, and she was only 15 years old
Mm-hmm.
and he was a grown man at the time?
Uh-huh.
I mean, could you do that? Can you sit there and ignore that just because you're getting a paycheck?
I must be really desperate for a paycheck then.
I'm just saying though, with a paycheck,
They would have to. Ooh, dang. I'm wondering if I can be brought that way. I say they're gonna have to pay me a heck of a lot of money to stay with them. Once I hear all this stuff out, but then that puts into mind: Am I? Is it possible for me to be brought? Mm.
well, let me
I
ask
would.
you this.
I don't think I
Yeah.
was. I could stay, because part of me would keep slipping in. Bringing it up. I would probably be bringing it up all the time, because I need to know, you know, that is totally not possible.
Would they give you $5 million
Ooh, that's some money.
and told you to look the other way?
Wait. We talking about the one he didn't get convicted of, or anything that comes up in the
All right, we're
future?
not going to get into all of that. Remember,
Oh, okay. All right. Um.
we're going on what we know, what he said, and all that. Knowing that he didn't. No, I don't know what he got convicted of. I'm talking about the 15-year-old girl
Mhm.
that he allegedly date raped, the one that he talked about.
Mhm.
They gave you 5 million. Could you do it?
I don't think so. No, no, because I have to look at friends and family member in the face. On top of that, no.
Well, you have to, people, we have to understand something about life, right? Life has a lot of harsh realities. Sometimes we don't agree with those realities. Some of us are stronger than others. Everybody has their cable toe. Once you get to enter your cable toe, you're going to make a decision one way or the other because you have no choice. So a lot of things we have to take case by case basis, right? A case by case basis.
Uh-huh.
If a man or a woman is in an impossible situation, a poverty situation, because this is what they like to do, right? They like to create situations of extreme poverty,
Mhm.
and then that's when they come at you. Because if a person is drowning and cannot swim and
Mhm.
drowning in the river, and you come out with a life raft, okay, and they tell you that they will only save you on the one condition that you come to work for them and do whatever they want you to, right, and do whatever they say. At that point, a drowning man or woman, you know, I, I would say 9 times out of 10, they're going to take that because they don't want to die.
Uh-huh.
So if it's a situation like that, the gangsters back in the day used to call it making an offer they can't refuse.
Uh-huh.
Old Meyer Lansky used to say that. You know, you either help them or you hurt them, right?
Uh-huh.
So if a person is drowning in the river and cannot swim, you either help them, throw them that raft, or you hurt them by driving away in your boat and letting them drown.
Mm-hmm.
So you make them an offer they can't refuse, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, a lot of us say a lot of poetic things, right? Because we think we know how we're built,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know how you built until you've been in a situation of life and death. I know how I'm built because I've been in situations of life and death more than once. So I already know how I'm built. I've gone without. I've lost everything and built everything back up. But everybody ain't me. Everybody's not you. Everybody's different. Can we really fault somebody for being at the end of their cable toe and being offered something they can't refuse? It just gives you something to think about. Now, I'm not saying she was put in that place. I don't believe for 1 minute she was put in that place. I believe that she don't give a damn and she about that money. I don't believe she cared nothing about nothing and she want that money.
Undeniable.
I don't believe she gives a F about that little girl, nor does she care about black women. You understand? So, getting back to your boy Brokeback Mountain Samuels, when you have a large contingent of men following him, man, hey, this is problematic. So the black woman is watching all of this, right? The black woman's watching all of this. So what's going through the black woman's mind? What I can't figure out is why she is seeking advice from Brokeback Mountain Samuels. Why she's seeking advice. There's nothing that that man can tell you. All he's going to do is insult you. That's all these guys are going to do is insult you because they're being coveted by white supremacy. They're nesting inside the boot of their white masters. So they're comfortable. So they feel that they don't have to worry about white supremacy anymore. They don't have to worry about racism. They're nesting inside the master's boot. And so they get a few shuckles here and there. So they cool. So now they can come out and act like they're not even black anymore. Mm. Shout out to Twin Squad. And and so Hassan says that that woman's um that girl's mother's position in the church was compromised. It was in jeopardy. So we're talking about blackmail then, huh? Well, to go further here with Mr. Brokeback Mountain Samuels, um, things that men don't do. If you want to know what men don't do, what real men don't do, watch what he does. He's textbook for what straight men don't do. He's textbook for what straight men don't say. He's textbook for the way straight men don't behave or do not behave. He's textbook. He's a literal textbook for what real straight heterosexual men don't do, don't say, don't behave like. Well, yeah, I mean, Phoenix Jane women do act like that sometimes, but a man like this, a flat out disrespectful, hateful black male like this, I can't see any woman feeling special on his show because he's not going to treat you like you're special. All he's there for is insults. He's there to put you down and give you some phony advice, like he's some kind of authority. Like, has anyone talked to the real high value males and asked them was Mr. Brokeback Mountain was their spokesperson? I mean, does anybody even know if this man has any real credentials to even be sitting there giving dating advice? I guess you can give dating advice to anybody because it's just dating advice. I guess they don't see, I guess you don't need a real clinician to give dating advice. So you can just be any old person out here giving somebody some opinion on dating. And that's just what it is your opinion, because what works for one person may not work for the other. All right, let me see if Dame is still there. Dame, are you there? Okay, she might be occupied. But Kwame went on. Okay, are you? Hello?
Hello.
All right, can you get back to the Kwame thing?
All right.
Secure when you had that goddamn patch on your eye. So now that maybe you healed, now that they done bleach your goddamn skin even, boy. Maybe you don't feel so damn unpretty.
Okay, stop.
Hey, look here.
Now, here's another thing, too, right? Now, we talked about black women bleaching their skin, right? Guys made a big old funky odor about black women bleaching their skin. The manosphere went on a rant about how black women don't like themselves and they bleaching their skin. Well, now you got black men doing it. Oh, and guess what? You don't hear a peep out of the manosphere. You got dudes bleaching their skin. And you don't hear nothing from the manosphere. But when black women were doing it, you couldn't stop hearing about it. Now black men are doing it, you don't hear a sound, not a word. Now let me tell you something, black women. Brokeback Mountain Samuels have said several times that you are universally ugly and that you are the least desired. Okay? Well, then why do they want you then? If that is the case, if that's true, then why waste time with you at all, right? Because no one desires you and you are universally ugly. You're the most ugly woman on earth. So why would somebody waste their time? And if that's the case, then why do they want you to submit? Submit to what? Submit, first of all, you just said that they're the least desired and they're the most ugly. So why do you want them to submit to you? So basically, what he's saying to you is he wants you to be a dog on a leash while he walks around with a fair skinned woman on his arm, preferably a non white woman. And that black women should be okay with men having options, which means that you should be okay with men cheating and absolutely disrespecting you and being disloyal to you. That's what you should be okay with. That's what he's telling you. So basically, you should be marginalized in a relationship, put on a leash, while he gets to have his cake and eat it too. He gets to walk around with quote unquote what he believes is a real woman, a non-black woman, and do all kinds of sexual things to her while you are marginalized in the relationship with nothing to say. You become his pet. You become his pet little guard dog that gets to guard the house. You're supposed to when he comes home after he done slept with so many other different non-black women, you're supposed to come home like a cute little puppy wagging your tail with your tongue out, happy to see him and jump all over him, no matter how many dogs he done had sex with at the fire hydrant. That's what he's asking you to do. That you should accept. You see, they're trying to psychologically screw with your mind. And the sad part about it is some sisters are falling for it. And it's so obvious what he's doing. I can't see how in the world he's getting this past even one black woman. Black women are far too intelligent to fall for such a mangy, harebrained scheme that he's trying to pull off. Seriously, I mean, y'all should be laughing at him because it's an insult to your intelligence that he's trying to push this off on you, thinking you're going to buy this, thinking that you're going to fall for this, telling you that you are the most least desired. That's a damn lie. Telling you that you are the ugliest. What? What planet is he on? Dude been drinking too much Brad juice. Tell him to put that Brad juice down, man. Brad juice is messing with his mind. Tell him to put that Brad juice down. He's been drinking too much of that Brad juice. Brad spiking that juice. Brad done changed his diet. His juice is messing with the mind now. So black women are ugly? What? This man crazy? What black women? What in the world kind of black women are he talking about? So think about this here too. Talk about no leadership and talk about um, no accountability and no credibility and no nothing. These guys, all they do is chase sex. That's the most important thing to these guys. These guys will never be men who love women. If you're looking for love, these are not the guys that you need to be seeking out. They don't have any love in them for you. They love men. Again, I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm gonna say this again. If a man tells you that he's been called gay all his life, you need to step. Because a real man will never be confused with being gay. It's just that point blank and simple. There's no long conversation to have. There's no psychobabble, nothing. It's just that plain simple and, spelled out for you. A real man, real heterosexual man will never be confused with being gay. See, you have to understand something, right?
Hello. All right. All right, y'all. Give me a second. So, okay. Yeah, truth is, good to see you made it. Same guy caught wearing heels and had the nerve to talk about desirability.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
back. Sorry
where's
about that.
the followers seem to think that straight
I'm
men
back.
wear heels. Oh, okay.
Like I was saying, right? Okay, so let me let you know something else, right? Okay, when guys, ladies, look at the way a guy dressed, okay? A real man, right, when he's dressed to perfection, we call it being clean. All right. He's got on a nice suit. You know, he's got his brim on. He got his cut. He may have polished his shoes a little bit. Got money in his pocket. You know, he got the gold watch on. Dude done brushed his teeth. Done trimmed the goatee. He clean, right? That's manly right there. But here's a different thing. When you got guys who dress to the point where they wear some of the highest fashion that make you question whether they're strong or not, whether they're manly or not. Those are either gay dudes or dudes that are going both ways. Guys that wear the latest tweed jacket with buttons on both sides. Wearing tight jeans with 8 to 9 zippers on them that are high waters and wearing low cut high heel boots and doing the moonwalk and slinking around, gyrating his hips. That's another thing too, ladies. A lot of these dudes are dancing too much. They're gyrating. They're twerking and breaking their backs like women do, and their legs is all wiggly and spaghetti like. That's not manly. That's some old effeminate crap. That's some female stuff. Real men don't do that. Don't dance like that. We don't do stuff like that. You walking down the street with some skinny dude with some bright white sneakers, some skinny jeans, some pink shirt with one of them old school Mr. Rogers sweaters, and he just break out and start doing doing the moonwalk and the snake. That's not manly. All that gyrating and rumbling their hips and doing the spaghetti legs and all of that with their legs wide open. See, these guys are opening and closing their legs like females, all down to the floor now, just like women. Me and Dave was watching some of these dance videos that they've been making, right? You got the girl, the woman twerking, doing her natural feminine movement. You got the dude down there doing the same damn thing. And then, and the crazy thing about it is the guys that made a circle around the woman that's doing it, right? Because she's the only woman there.
Uh-huh.
She's the only real woman there. And so they praising her, egging her on, right? And then they get in and do the same thing she's doing. Y'all got to start watching this. Y'all got to start catching this. One of the movies I keep trying to tell y'all, a movie that they slipped by y'all is Stomp the Yard. They slid that movie by y'all. That was about a bunch of feminist soft dudes. There was nothing manly about that movie. Nothing. All the dudes were sweet cream puffs. Wearing women's apparel, had earrings in their ears, in both ears. That's a feminine trait. That's a feminine attribute. A real man does not walk around with earrings in his ear. I don't want to. Don't tell me nothing about no goddamn fashion. You will never catch a real manly heterosexual male with earrings in his ear. That's that body boy shit. I ain't never wore an earring in my life. I'm not a woman. That's woman shit. Women wear earrings. I don't even hardly wear. The only thing I wear is a watch and my wedding band. And don't even want to wear my wedding band. All I wear is a watch around my wrist. That's it. I don't wear no diamonds and shit around my neck and my ears pierced and all that shit. I ain't no bitch. Now you got Negroes in salons and shit getting their hair done, their nails done, pedicures and all that. Y'all don't think nothing of it. Y'all think it's cool. Y'all think it's, wow, man, he must be a new age. Yeah, he's new age male, all right. Oh, he definitely new aged, all right. You'll never catch no. I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't care what a woman tell you. I don't care what another man tell you. I don't care what Jesus tell you. I don't care what the boogeyman tell you, Bluto, Popeye. I don't care who tell you. You will never catch a real heterosexual, manly man, a man's man, with no damn earring in his ear. He won't even have his ears pierced at all. So y'all been watching this shit for so long, you think these niggas are real. You think these niggas are real men. Then the real man comes along, a real dog that carries a bone, tell you, man, these niggas is punks. We sound like a motherfucker from outer space. Like, who the fuck is that nigga? I don't know. I think he came from some planet and shit. What planet is that? It's called I don't know where. That nigga came from the planet I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where the planet at, man. I don't know where that nigga came from. Yeah, you see, when a real man steps up on the scene, and you hear that roughness in his voice, that commanding tone, you know, you hear that strength that's radiating from his voice, and he stand broad shouldered with a look on his face like he running shit, and he coming through knocking shit down because he's a big brute. That's what a real man is. A real man is a brute, a bruiser, not some patty cake, skittle pants, 19 zipper, blouse, Liberace collar wearing nigga. You got niggas online wearing makeup, getting their eyebrows plucked and shit. Talking about wearing high heel, hey, and they got nothing to put on some Barry White was talking about. I wear high heel boots, and I ain't gay. What? Nigga, you ain't had to put no fake ass Barry White. Could have just did your little soft shit. I wear high heel boots, and I ain't gay. Be what you are, nigga. Don't be trying to put on some old fake maestro or something. I wear high heel boots, and I ain't gay. Nah, nigga, talk the way you been talking. I don't wear high heel boots. I mean, I wear high heel boots, and I ain't gay. You ain't manly either. Damn, I still coming through? I just froze up. Can you hear me, Dame?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing. You so manly. You can't even fake it realistically. You
I'll be right
keep
back.
screwing
I
it up.
froze.
All right, all right. Max the copying black women on everything, wearing pearls and fancy jewelry. Pearls? Pearls always been women thing. You got men wearing pearls now? Now this is getting ridiculous. I remember being upset. Let me see, where was I? There was a whole bunch of little boys, ranging from the babies to the 5-year-olds, and their ears were pierced. What is wrong with you people? These are boys. Why you got their ears pierced? Oh, that's the style now. Not for no little boy. Shooks, even baby girls aren't getting their ears pierced that early anymore. We'll continue to follows. Hopefully, the head of the section mail won't listen to him, and black women stop calling his live YouTube. Well, yeah, Prince did wear platforms, but he was. Well, was he? I don't remember seeing him wearing pearls. I had some business with readmitted into college taking care. In fact, I was spanking one of the boys at the school. I couldn't help it. He's shaking his butt like he's a girl. I was like, boy, if you don't cut that out, why are you spanking me? Because you're moving like a girl. You're a boy. And I'm going to keep spanking you until you learn to walk right. And he's wondering why he's the only one getting spanked. Because you're the only one, well, he was the only one doing it. Had to beat up his buddy.
Yeah, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, but where was I? Yeah, and so now we have a situation to where we have black males following feminine males. So let me get back to being manly, right? Now I just told you, you'll never see a real man with his earrings, with his ears pierced, or an earring in his ear. Real men don't do that. And some of these sissy boys do. You ain't gonna catch no real man in no high future pink shirt. He ain't gonna be in no pink nothing. That's soft colors. That's girl colors. Okay? Now, you may have some of these wild ass so called players with these white suits and these brims or some shit. You may have some offshoot shit like that. But for the most part, other than that, you won't catch no niggas in no real loud shit. The loudest you'll catch a real manly man is something gray. That's pretty much it. Gray or maroon or something like that. Ain't walking around here with no loud shit unless it's a white suit shirt, and he's working a corporate job. He got on a white shirt or a white T-shirt with some writing on it, or just a plain white T-shirt because he's casual or something like that. And if it is like a beige shirt, there's something on it. Because usually guys wear cool colors in the summertime to keep from sweating. You know what I'm saying? They might wear beige or something light brown or maybe even a white T-shirt, but never no pink ass fuchsia, all of these rainbow bright colors, flower patterns, none of that shit. And you won't catch no real nigga in no high heel pants with 19 zippers on them. You ain't catching them in no shit like that. You won't catch no real man in no woman's beauty salon doing nothing. Not even picking up his girl. He'll wait outside in the car. He ain't even going inside. When I used to drop my wife off at the salon, when we had one car, I just dropped her off. I ain't even go inside. Dropped her off, jetted. She called me when she was ready, and I came back and picked her up. Never even got out of the car. Man ain't got no real man ain't got no business in no woman's beauty salon doing what? Ain't nothing in there for him. That's a woman's space. What is a dude doing in there? Like I said, when the real dog comes up and start barking, you hear that big heavy whoo, 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 whoo. You're like, oh shit. Shit done hit the fan. A real dog done showed up. And now you're ready to put the real dog down because you've been taught that the real dog is the enemy. He's toxic masculinity and all this other bullshit. But when you hear that real dog, that woo, 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 that's the motherfucker. Not these little meow. Black women are masculine. Meow. Or meow. Black women are masculine. Meow. Those are the masculine cats. Meow. Meow. Imagine if two dogs can talk, right? You think two male dogs, right? Imagine two male dogs are talking. And you got the big dog on the block that all the other dogs are afraid of. And you got a little up and coming dog, a little puppy with big paws. Now, little puppy done went down to the fire hydrant and heard some shit from some other puppies. Apparently, there were some cats down there fucking shit up. The other puppies got scared. The other dog was on some shit. So he came back and told the big dog, hey, I was down at the fire hydrant, and let me tell you what I heard. I heard that there's a new dog in town. So the big dog told him, what you mean, new dog in town? This is a different kind of dog. So the big dog was like, what you mean? Well, he said he was a masculine dog. Imagine the big dog saying, what? What is a masculine dog? And so the puppy with big paws talking about, well, it's supposed to be a real dog. Yeah, well, is he like me? No, he ain't nothing like you. As a matter of fact, he sound like a cat. Well, then that ain't no dog. But he claimed to be a dog. He said he a masculine dog. Any dog that sound like a cat ain't no dog. Point blank, Junior. See what I'm talking about? So you got all these masculine kitties talking about some meow. Black women are effeminate. Black women are masculine. Meow. Kitty dogs. Dogs that think they masculine. Meowing like cats, though. You got your regular meow. Black women are masculine. And you got your fake ass meow. Black women are masculine. But still meowing though. They got that baritone meow going. Meow. So when the real dogs show up, y'all don't know what to do with yourselves. Y'all think he the enemy because you've been fed this bullshit for so long, and they done made a big old thing out of being effeminate, and they like to fancy themselves as the new faces of black men. Well, they don't speak for me. They don't speak for men like me. They don't speak for men like Hassan Burton, Emmanuel Briggs. They don't speak for us. They don't represent us. They represent the LGBTQ community. They don't represent black men. And a lot of you sisters, you know, you've been tricked into thinking that these men are real men. And the word that done tricked you is the word masculine. You think if you hear the word masculine, oh, he's supposed to be manly. Manly men don't consider themselves masculine. Manly men don't even talk about being masculine. The only thing that you might hear a man arguing about, a real man, is about being a man because he's been disrespected. He'll tell you, I'm a man. I don't know what you are, but I'm a man, dog. They're gonna tell you that. But they ain't gonna never say, I'm masculine. I don't know what you are, but I'm masculine. Real men don't talk like that. Real manly men don't talk like that. We don't never get into no confrontation where our man has been challenged and we say, nigga, I'm masculine. You done fucked up. I'm masculine. Nah, we don't talk like that. Heterosexual males don't talk like that. All right. That's these dudes who are weak and who are trying to convince you that they're not weak. They're trying to convince you that they're not soft and fruity. They're trying to convince you that they are manly, even though they're walking around with women's jeans on and women's shoes and women's jewelry, wearing women's makeup, talking about their dating coaches and bragging about having sex with this woman and that woman. So let me ask this question: is that the black man's fate? Is that all we good for? Now we don't went from the Marcus Garveys, the Malcolm X's, and all of that. You're gonna tell me all we got left is fake ass niggas like Quincy Jones who think Becky is a status symbol, the phony ass Harry Belafonte's who said that a black woman can't do nothing for a black man but hold him back, and then the Brokeback Mountain Samuels and the Manosphere who hate black women, who are effeminate, you know, in serious and vigorous relationships with other men. And they're jealous of black women because they're competing for men. That's where we are now. That's where we're at. Because none of these dudes are talking about anything worthwhile or building anything or fixing anything in the goddamn community. There's so much broken in the damn community. We can't even have real discussions about anything that needs to be fixed at all. I mean, this is what it's about now, right? We've gotten to this point to where this is all that matters to us. This is what we've become. It's kind of like holding on to something that done left many, many years ago. Or are we trying to capture something that you either lost or trying to pretend that you had something that you never had and you lost?
All right, y'all. Yeah, it's surprising how many men are more afraid of dogs uh, than children are. Yeah, because the people was mad because he jumped on top of their car.
What happened there?
Oh, they're talking about that dude that jumped on the car and left his child down there to deal with the dog by herself.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at that because you got too many effeminate, punk ass males who teach cowardice. You know, I was on a podcast one time and I talked about having a confrontation. And there was a brother on there. Well, I ain't gonna call him no brother. You know, calls himself Supreme King Coon. And he really got upset at the fact that I wanted to exude some physical force. You see, these guys are terrified of physical confrontation. They're terrified because they're not real men. They're terrified of physical confrontation. Anytime you want to run these guys away, bring up a fist fight. You'll clear them out. Listen, the next time one of you women get caught on these on one of these male hen house rumbles where they got 8 dudes against one girl, if you're the girl, just bring up a fist fight. Start talking about fighting. They're either gonna kick you off or they're gonna jump off and end the stream. Because they punks, they cowards, they are terrified of physical confrontation. Because that's part of a man. That's part of the makeup of a man, being able to fight. See, you hit them straight into manhood when you bring up fighting. Ask one of them, could they take a punch? You know, start bringing up, well, you're going to have to kick that white man's ass. Oh, he get terrified. You know? Don't get him into an ass-kicking contest where he can sit up here and play YouTube Gangsta. Oh, you know, I do that for real. Man, please. Go out there and fight the white man. Go out there and kick that white man's ass. But you stop talking. Hey, what's up, dog? What about all this? You gonna take a flight and you gonna run? I mean, you gonna show up in a limo with Uzis coming out the window? How come when we talk about you doing that to the white man, them Uzis disappear? You know, you go back and get your money from the limo rental. What's up? All that bass in your voice is gone. All of a sudden, you ain't about that. Oh, I'm gonna get on the plane and all that. What happened? You was getting on the plane, remember? So, ladies, when y'all get caught like that, just start mentioning the white man. Just start talking about fighting, physically fighting a white man, getting his manhood back. You run them, you clear them out of there. They don't want no parts of that. What they want to do is fight with you because they're weak. Don't give them the time of day. Tell them who they should be fighting. You see, they mad at you because they're too afraid to fight who they should be fighting. They should be out here knuckling up with the white man, but he done took their heart. He's got them on their knees, and he's getting fellatio, and they like it. They done got to the point where they love it. They love their master. Like Malcolm X said, I said they love their master. Let's all say it together now. Everybody in, you know what I'm about to say. Everybody in the chat, I said he loved his master. They love their master. When the master gets sick, on the count of 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. The stage say, what's the matter, master? We sick. They sick because they master sick.
Oh, well, I guess they'll be running around getting medicine and treat their master.
You won't do nothing for your woman that's sick. But you'll run out in that street with gasoline drawers on if your master gets sick. Black woman, what you's doing? You gonna get us kicked out the master's house. I don't want to go out there and sleep over there under some law with the other slaves. We ain't damn slaves. We house niggers. Woman, you better shut your mouth. That white man wants something from you. You better ask him, is that all? Sir. Don't you get us kicked out of here. I'll start going with your sister. Oh, crazy black woman gonna get us kicked out of the master's house. Make us go over there with them slaves. I ain't no slave. I'm a house Negro. Yeah. So okay, I'm sorry. I went a little bit too long with my rant. Dan, you still got the Kwame up?
Yeah, still got them up.
All right, let's go back to the Kwame, y'all. Hit it, Dan.
It's funny how you punk ass bullies can't take nobody talking back about y'all. And then y'all so stupid. That's a damn shame. Y'all some mental midgets. Y'all put these motherfuckers, y'all, it's just amazing to me that I told the people what y'all was gonna do. And you some bitches been doing it every single fucking day. It's a
Yep.
goddamn shame.
Every day.
Charlamagne, I'm not gonna get up off your ass until you tell me who protecting you, boy. Because
Angela
they just
Rye.
as bad as you. See,
Angela Rye,
I
Don
think
Lemon.
Angela Yee, I think that light-skinned punk, DJ Envy, that nigga that need a leash by his wife, I guarantee you, when that nigga go home, she put that nigga on a leash. You look like you into that S&M shit, punk. Where she whoop your ass for cheating. Every time you come in there, you want some. She probably beating the dog shit out you before you get some.
Okay, stop it. Well, again, these bullies, mental midgets. I agree with all of that. And anytime you see white people involved with the case of the brilliant idiots and all that, it's already a wrap, folks. You're talking about somebody who done sold completely out. Charlemagne the Frog done sold completely out. He don't care about what nobody say. Dude, he got the Breakfast Club. He got his money. So to him, life is different. He ain't a slave anymore. The police ain't gonna stop him. The police ain't gonna do nothing to him. He ain't got to worry about getting shot. He ain't got to worry about nobody doing anything to his kids. Well, so he thinks anyway. There ain't nobody gonna do nothing to his kids. Okay? He thinks that. That's the way he feels because he sold out. Now, again, I always wondered if anybody paid attention to the way Charlamagne and them talk on that show, especially him and the other dude, DJ Envy, right? They sound like a couple of girls, man. They sound like him and DJ Envy, for the most part, they sound like they in a relationship with each other. Seriously. They sound like they're in a relationship with each other. Ladies, whenever you see guys arguing like girls, I'm talking about like arguing over like things that women will argue about. Like, why did you come in late? Why did you look at her that way? Why did you have to enjoy it? Why was you standing next to her? You couldn't tell me I looked good. Why you tell me? Why you say she looked good and didn't tell me I looked good? That's stuff women fight. That's stuff you expect from women. See, women can get that because they're women. Guys can't get it. Two guys can't be arguing about why you stood over here with him too long. What? I'm your boy. Why you didn't come over here with me? Why you didn't sit next to me? Why you didn't sit next to that old ugly nigga? Yo, man, what you talking about, man? I mean, that's my man's too. I got love for him too. But you supposed to have love for me. I'm your main boy. I got love for you. I got love for my man's too. So what you saying? Ain't no room for me in your life? I'm just saying that there's room in your life, my life for both of you. Both of y'all is my man's. So he double dating this shit. Y'all see dudes arguing like that, man. Y'all need to shut it down, yo. You ain't gonna never catch two real men arguing like that. You got these dudes arguing and catching real feelings. But I ain't like the way he gave you that dap, yo. Yo, why you had to compliment him on that jacket he was wearing? Some old fake Fendi jacket. And his old dirty shoes. That nigga had on dirty sneakers. Why you with some nigga with dirty sneakers? But you got a dirty sneaker fetish, nigga? What's up? You some kind of freak undercover nigga? Yo, I told you I like niggas with dirty sneakers. When I got with you, when you became my boy, you had dirty sneakers on, nigga. So what you saying? Now you got a problem with dirty sneakers, nigga? And that's how I met you. When I met you, you had dirty sneakers on, nigga. You don't remember? Why you got selective memory, my homie? Now you trying to trip on me because I'm chilling with old boy who got dirty sneakers, nigga. You had dirty sneakers. Ladies, y'all hear shit like that? Shut it down. Shut it down. You know, black women, y'all really should be entertained by this because it's funny, but it's sad. You see, you should feel like you should be laughing and crying at the same time, ladies. And that's the gist of it right there.
Mm-hmm.
You should be laughing because the shit is comical, and you should be crying at the same time because it's tragedy. It's tragic. This is what most of your black men have become. Niggas is arguing over dirty sneakers and catching feelings with each other. Saying shit like, yo, nigga, you used to be in my left titty. Yo, nigga, I thought I was in your chest, nigga. Yo, I hear niggas talking about, yo, I thought I was in your chest, nigga. Yo, you is in my chest. What's up, homie? No, I ain't, yo, man, that other nigga in your chest, nigga. That nigga sucking your titty, nigga. Nah, my nigga, what's up, man, nigga? You in my chest, nigga. Nah, I can't tell, nigga. They calling each other niggas and shit and mad about who's in each other's chest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, yo, black women, y'all should be laughing, but at the same time crying because it's funny, but it's tragically funny. It's tragic. This is a far cry from the black men of the '60s, the black men who were bucking against the system, the black men who died fighting the police, who got put in jail and which on trumped up charges for defending the community and fighting the police. Real strong soldiers. This is a far cry from that. I mean, you got dudes running around here, man, I seen one dude with 9, I counted them too. Dude had 7 different colors in his hair.
Okay.
You got dudes running around, yo, you got dudes huh?
He's rainbow in his hair.
Yeah, you got dudes running around here now. I thought this supposed to have faded out back in the 80s or the late 80s, early 90s. It's still going strong. You got grown ass men running around here with their pants hanging. Listen, ladies, look. You see a dude with his pants hanging down, keep it moving. Now, I love my black women. Y'all know I love y'all to death, man. You know, okay? I love y'all to death. I'm always going to fight for y'all. But I do have one slight little problem. And I'm going to air it out right now. I think y'all are enabling black men. And I think y'all need to stop it. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Okay, I'm not sitting up here trying to be no guru, but I feel that y'all enabling black men. I think y'all going soft on black men. Y'all used to be much stronger than that. Y'all used to have high standards. Y'all need to go back to those high standards. I think y'all enabling it. Y'all taking care of dudes that you shouldn't be taking care of. And what's happening, because you taking care of him, he has no incentive to get out there and take care of himself. A man is supposed to be taking care of you. Let's get it straight today here on the Ebony Star Network on Gangsta Talk. A man is supposed to be taking care of you. There is no exception. There's no compromise. There's no 50-50 or any of this other stuff. A man is supposed to be taking care of you. You are not supposed to be taking care of a man like that. Now, if he's your husband and he fell ill or something like that, that's different. You definitely see to your man's well-being. That's not the kind of care I'm talking about. I'm talking about a nigga with no job, messing around with you, and you like him because he hitting it well, but he ain't got no damn job. Walking with you buying his clothes. You the only one in the house making money. You the only one paying it. You paying the car note. You putting gas in the car. You paying for the groceries and going to pick up the groceries. You paying the light bill. You paying the water bill. You paying the cable bill. And any other damn bill that come in that house. And then you let him take you to work and drop you off at work and then go anywhere you want with your car. And he takes his old worthless ass back home and go to sleep. Ain't even looking for no damn job. And because he hitting it, you okay with that? Don't stop doing that. Don't do that. Don't take care of no nigga like that. Throw that nigga out in the street. Take his ass for a ride one day, surprise him, right? Pack his shit up, throw it in the back seat, pick his ass up, go take his ass to a bus station, get out, throw that shit at the bus station, wave at him, and jet. Fuck out of there. Don't take care of no man who's able to work and ain't trying to get no job. Ain't trying to do nothing with himself. Don't have no ambition, don't have no want-to, don't have no fire. Don't do it. Stop, abusing yourself like that. You're worth man, you are much better than that. You're worth far more than that. You're a prize. You deserve a man that's going to take care of you, a man that's going to love you. You deserve that. You don't deserve being some kind of fucking department store for a nigga that don't want to work. I mean, you being that nigga's what? They got the nerve to talk about welfare. You being that nigga's welfare. You ain't nothing but welfare to him. He got 3 hots in the car. They got somewhere to stay. He get a little bit of money from you. He get clothes and shit. The only thing you ain't get that motherfucker is wick. Nah, don't do that. And definitely don't let him ride your car nowhere, nothing like that. You need a man. A man's supposed to, first of all, look from brothers who are working to begin with. You know, don't mess with no dude that ain't got no job. Tell him if you like him, tell him to holler at you when you get a job, or just break it off and come back when he got a job. Keep in touch with him if you like him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if he can't, listen. If you tell a brother, if you be straight with a brother, now a real man ain't gonna have no problem with this. Okay? If you meet a guy and you like this guy and he ain't working, you ask him straight up, say, listen, are you looking for a job now? And you say, well, yeah, I'm trying or whatever. All right, well, you know, let me know how that works out for you. You know? Don't be afraid to tell a dude, look, I can't be with nobody that ain't working. Let a dude know straight, I need to be taken care of. Tell a dude that you want to be taken care of. A real man ain't gonna have no problem with that. A real man ain't gonna feel any kind of way about that because a real man understands that a real man takes care of a woman. He takes care of his woman. So he ain't gonna have no problem with that. These are weak dudes who just want to be mama's boys and want you to give them welfare, struggle welfare. They want you to give them struggle welfare. They want to live off of you, get their little struggle welfare check. That little $30 that you give them every week to go look for jobs, that's their little struggle welfare check. And their little Section 8. Free room and board, living in your crib. That's their Section 8. You giving these niggas welfare. And they got the nerve to be complaining about welfare when they getting it from you. Think about it. You provide these niggas Section 8. And any little money you give them, that's their little welfare check. That nigga ain't getting that nigga ain't working. He ain't trying to work. And then driving your car around burning the gas that you pay for? Man, y'all would be upset at some shit like that. I think, what the hell you doing riding around in my car burning my gas? You ain't putting no goddamn gas in this car. Y'all got to start going back to that old school black woman toughness, that tough love. Men responded to that. Y'all need to go back to that. Don't even give a nigga a ride if he ain't got no job. Let that nigga walk. He was walking before he met you. Don't, if a nigga ain't got no job, don't give him a ride. Let his ass walk. Don't even pick a nigga up that ain't working. The only motherfucker that deserve a ride, and that's if you decide there's a motherfucker on this way to work. If a motherfucker ain't on his way to work, you can't do nothing for him. You meet a motherfucker, yeah, you know, I need a ride down here. Oh yeah, you working? No, I ain't got no job. Oh, okay. Well, you know, good luck on finding that ride. Listen, I got to go pick up my girls. I'll holler at you. Wish him luck on finding that ride. Hit that gas and keep it moving. You ain't welfare. You're a hard-working woman that deserves a strong, hard-working man that can pay the cost to be the boss. You ain't looking for no beat nigga the way you got to give him struggle welfare. Hey, dang. Lady Night. Damn, you still there? Oh, I think I must have froze again, y'all.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here.
What happened?
Uh,
You over there laughing again?
yeah.
Hey, do me a favor,
I got a
hashtag
little
in the
bit of a
chat
cough.
room. Oh, sorry about that. Dane was
Huh?
on the weather, y'all.
Yeah, but I was
Hashtag, hey, hashtag in the room for me, struggle welfare.
Okay.
Yeah, ladies, don't be giving out no struggle. Giving these niggas struggle welfare. Man, these niggas on the struggle welfare, living off you. That's their Section 8. What little money you give them, that's their little welfare. Fuck that. And you cooking for them and buying groceries is as good as them receiving food stamps. Don't let no nigga turn you into a living bank card. Fuck that shit. Like I said, if a nigga want to ride, he got to be working. And if he ain't working and he want to ride somewhere, ask him for some gas. He got gas money. Ain't shit for free. Make him be responsible. Nigga, if you was catching a bus, you would have had bus fare. If you was catching an Uber, you would have had Uber fare. So if you want to ride, I'm gonna need some money for gas. Start getting strong, man. Bring back that black girl toughness. Hashtag in there, black girl tough too, Dane.
Okay.
Bring back that black girl toughness. Fuck these niggas. You don't owe these niggas nothing. Stop feeling sorry for a man that don't want to do nothing for himself. And I know that y'all beautiful people, y'all the most loving. I get all of that. But nah, man, you hurting the dude more than you helping him by letting him live off of you and all of that. He ain't being trying to be no damn man. He's sitting up there like he's your son. Hey, don't let him get that. What they doing in the chat, name? I can't see the chat. I'm laying. What
They
they doing?
cracking jokes up in here. Let's see. Um, let's see. They eating Fruit Loops with the kids and his man under rules.
Yeah. Fuck that. You ain't got to settle for that. That motherfucker ain't working, man. You keep it moving. Let them know the consequences of not working. Motherfucker ain't working, ain't looking for no job. There has to be consequences. Nigga, you don't get to stay. He don't get to stay in your house rent free as a reward for not working. He don't get to ride in your car without paying money for gas or paying money for something as a reward for not working. Let a motherfucker know going forward that there will be a heavy penalty for unemployment. A penalty and a toll. There's a penalty and a toll for unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Stop fucking with these niggas that's using you as a welfare check. Using you for his own brand of Section 8. And with that being said, I'm at the end of my rant. Let me bring in my host,
Okay.
my co-host. Let her. She's a little bit under the weather, y'all, but she was laughing earlier. I'm pretty sure I made her laugh a few times.
Okay.
And so, Dame, come on in here and let me hear what you got.
Okay. Phoenix says, Max, we don't want to be tough anymore. We just want the rest in our femininity. We just
Right,
don't
right.
have to meet this plane.
All right, right. You rest your femininity by being tough with dudes who are bums. You know, make them be men. Okay? Listen, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? Just say no. It don't take a lot of energy to say no. Just say no. No, you can't stay here. No, I ain't giving you no money. No, you can't have no damn ride. No. And go home and rest in your femininity until a real man makes a connection with you, until you find a real man that's going to let you be that feminine female that you want to be. Trust me, I know what you're saying. And there's men out there that's going to allow you to rest in your femininity and nest in the environment. I got that. But these niggas that you let stay up on your couch, who ain't got no money, and who ain't trying to get no job, gotta start saying no to them niggas. Like I said, don't even give them no fucking rides. No job, no ride. Make that nigga go out there and handle his business. You don't want to be with no man that can't take care of himself. No way. Shoot, I still work. I'm 54 years old. Don't be fucking with no dude that don't want to take care of himself. What else he saying in the chat, Dang?
Okay, we we try helping them and they turn on us. Princess Z.
Exactly.
uh
Good.
Oh, Princess Z said, "My brother told me I can't teach a man how to be a man. A lot of men want black women to be 50-50, and auntie is exactly, and life shows it. Some of these men need God Himself."
Well, okay, as far as the 50-50 thing go, right? Here's my take on that. Okay, I'm from the old school. There's no such thing as 50-50 with me. I come from a time where the man did it all, and the man was trained to do it all. All right? This new 50-50 shit, I don't even know where that came from. And I don't know why women falling for that. Okay? Because to me, it sounds like that's an excuse for them not to be real men, for them not to be the leaders that they're supposed to be. And if you want to pay your own way, then perhaps you're not ready for a relationship because a relationship is not about individualism. So you're in a relationship and you want to do your own thing and he want to do his own thing, y'all shouldn't be in no relationship. That's not even a relationship.
Mhm.
That's not a true relationship. Y'all just roommates. There's no room for individualism in a committed relationship. All right. So if that's what you're doing, don't even call that a relationship. That's not a relationship. The traditional relationship is a man is supposed to toe the line, period. And the woman is an environmental nester and she rests in her femininity. I'm not saying you can't make your own money. You can still rest in your femininity. But if you got a man taking care of it all, you don't need to do none of that but rest in your femininity. So that's the way I feel about 50-50. I think it's an excuse for nigga to be a a deadbeat or irresponsible or to be able to point fingers and blame shit on you. That's your half of the money. You were supposed to do that. You were supposed to do this. That ain't on me. I took care of my shit. I mean, you in a relationship with a guy like that? What are you in a relationship for then?
Mhm.
Go ahead, man.
Princess Z says, "My older brother's 57. He said these dudes out here is weird."
No
And she
doubt.
said, "And in my family, I never heard of 50-50 neither."
Nah, there ain't no 50-50. That's just these dudes trying to make a woman feel that she has to compromise. You don't have to compromise. You're a woman. You got the goods. You don't need to compromise about nothing. You don't need to change. All you need to do is just be the woman you are. That's all you need to bring to the table. You don't need nothing else. And you certainly don't have to negotiate or compromise. A man is supposed to sell himself to you. You don't need to sell yourself to a man. You're
Mm-mm.
already sold. You're a woman. Case closed. He
Yeah,
is the one that has to make himself. He is the one that has to convince you. You are the prize. He has to sell himself to you. Go
yeah,
ahead, then.
yeah. That's why you want to confuse the older men. I asked a couple of them, "Hey, what do y'all think about men coming up to women asking them what they bring to the table?" And they look confused. You talking about what she's bringing that she cooked to the table? No, what she brings of value into the relationship. And they said these Negroes don't know what a woman is for in a relationship. They said they
Exactly.
sound
Again,
gay to me. No,
definitely.
every man knows what a woman for, even gay men.
What are they saying in the chat?
Let me see. Let's see. Um, okay. To keep his money in his pocket. You got the goods like Natalie Wood. That's the song. Both mom and dad work in my family, and they had a happy life. No fighting over money. or the kids or anything. The only time they argue is over messing up the dishes when they already had been washed. Dinner still gets cooked and everybody eats at the table like the damn Black Waltons, and it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you got some households like that,
Mhm.
where both the man and the woman's working. You know, you do have some households like that where
Yeah.
they both working. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I remember a big family get
But
together.
I don't know. But I don't know if that's 50-50. There's
Mhm.
just two people working. I think the man is still pulling the weight. I think the
Mhm.
woman's money is just secondary. It goes more towards a booster or a support thing like that. The man is still the front runner.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't think those relationships were 50-50.
Mhm. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. I remember a big family get together out, and okay, so when the bill came, the women, pretty much most of us, got up and they left. The men handled the bill, so they just left. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember wanting to leave a tip because the waitress that was waiting on our end of the table, she really catered to it. I wanted her to have something, and my cousin took my tip and put it back in my hand and said, "No, no, 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 no. You're insulting the men in your family. We got everything, the bill and the tip." I said, "Well, I wanted to make sure she especially get, extra tips." She said, "Good." He said, "I got you. I got you. I'm gonna make sure she get a little extra, you know, um, and stuff like that." But no, 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 no. You do not insult the men in your table by putting the tip down there. No, no. Keep your little money. That was, and that was how they told it to me. Hmm. That's one of the male cousins that tell me how the men really are. Said, "Look, baby girl, don't trust no man. He'll say and do anything to get in them pants." He said, "No man is to be trusted. No man, no, not your grandfather, not me, not your uncles. No, no, we're still men." Yeah, yeah, they see it as, yeah, you can, that they could be trusted with me and my mom and all the females in our family, but not to other females. Which I always, as I grew up, I found it true. Can't trust none of my real relatives with any of my friends. Let's see, there's a whole video in itself, 50-50, but still be submissive. Now, my mom cousin, who's a chiropractor, get paid over 100K a year. His wife bring in about the same amount. They live in Atlanta, own acres and acres of land. They doing excellent. My dad is Scorpio, so I can't trust him. Uh, well, from what I remember, Scorpios, you don't want to get on their bad side. That's all I can say about that. Yeah, they can be trusted if they consider you a good friend, but you get on their bad side, you on their bad side. Hey, hey, Max. Max.
Huh?
Okay,
I'll
what
be
are
right
you?
back then.
Oh, okay. No, you can't trust him with any of your women because he's gonna smooth He don't have a woman already. He's gonna smooth talk your girl right out from underneath you. I seen one do that. Yeah, cause some of them Scorpios be smooth, and I be, dang, I can't believe he just done that. And I'm watching this, and the guy could just say, "I should have known better not to bring my girl around my dad." He snatched another one. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the only thing I can say about. I don't know about how your dad is, Hassan, but if he's like the ones I met, no, you cannot bring your girl around your dad unless he's involved with a woman already, or she gave birth to one of his grandkids, and then yeah, gave birth to one of the grandkids. Then she becomes blood related, depending on how honorable he is. Yeah, they just brought my mom out here for a visit for her vacation last month, and they went out on this boat. I don't do water.
Okay, but no, let's stay on topic now. Let's get in,
Okay,
these wild stories.
okay. Um.
So,
Well, Auntie was
all
asking
right. So let me
earlier.
ask you,
Oh,
what did she say?
okay. She said now my mom's cousin, who's a chiropractor, get paid over 100K a year, and his wife bring in about the same amount. They live in
Mm,
Atlanta on acres and acre of land. They're doing excellent. I
hmm.
guess their relationship looks like it might be 50-50.
Well, I don't know. Have you ever asked them? Have you ever asked them what they 50-50? I don't think that's a 50-50 relationship. I think that's just a woman that has money that adds to the relationship. But I believe that her man still leads. And it's still a traditional relationship. I don't believe that's 50-50. Okay. But yeah, yeah, these guys who went on 50-50. That's not all feminist stuff like that. But listen, okay, so let's get back to the struggle welfare though, right?
Mhm.
Okay, your sisters say that you're tired of being tough, but how tough do you have to be to say no? Do you really have to be that tough
Sometimes, yeah, because they be
to
looking at
say no?
when they looking at you all pitiful and puppy dog eyes, and then they hit on to you. I just need a little help. I need somebody to be down with me with a little help, and that's all I need.
Okay, so okay, you fall for that, and then you give them that little bit of help, and then it turns into a week, 2 weeks. Next thing you know, it's a month, 2 months, 3 months. At one point, does the puppy eye dog thing wear off, and you realize you've been got?
Mm.
Y'all
Um.
have to understand. Y'all have to understand something, right? Y'all women, y'all nurturers naturally, so y'all going to be emotional, right? Men know that, but you have some men who use that in their favor. They play on your emotions to get what they want. They make you feel sorry for them. They make you cry a river for them. Next thing you know, you're doing everything for them, and they ain't doing nothing for you.
Uh-huh.
Never had any intentions on doing anything for you. His intentions from step one was to use you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I would probably have to set a time limit, you know. Okay, I'll help you out a little bit, but you only got like this weekend or a week, depending on what the time limit is, and stick to my guns about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I guess it depends on the guy. Me, I usually have to hire myself. Nope, nope, can't help you, can't do it. Nope.
Listen, y'all have to exercise tough love. Okay, y'all have to exercise it, or you're gonna be in a world of hurt. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be in a world of hurt. These guys are gonna keep using you for struggle welfare, and they have no intentions on stopping. They trying to make that struggle welfare last for life. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make that struggle welfare last for life, and
Uh,
that's what you don't want.
mm-mm.
Okay, you don't want guys using you in that way.
No.
Okay, so y'all got to stop enabling these dudes. I know you want to help, but you can help more by being strong and telling them no. And I don't say like, being strong, like you got to be Miss Olympia, or something like that. No, just say, look, like I said, it costs money to do what you do, right? It
Uh huh.
costs money. You work, that's your hard earned money. You worked for it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You worked for it.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
We got toughen up and be like, sir, I can't do nothing for you. Hey, I'm living off of somebody else myself. Um, I don't have it.
Hold on, Dave. I'll be right back.
Okay. I
Hold it
swear.
down. Hey, hold
Mm-hmm.
it down. Try not to get too far off subject with all these stories, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. I swear, if most black women stop entertaining these
If you want, you
50-50
can play some more
clowns,
of that Kwame Brown and stop it and talk about it. I'm going to be about 15 minutes. Right back.
okay. I swear, if most black women stop entertaining these 50-50 clowns, I guarantee they're getting line real quick. LOL. Yeah, somehow we got, I think we got brainwashed into it. Because I remember thinking a 50-50 relationship wasn't a bad idea. You know, don't ask me when that happened. I still don't know when that happened. And I remember my grandfather thought I was crazy as heck. Okay, let's see what Kwame was talking about. Um, and break it down a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Ah,
It won't
nigga, you
surprise
gotta get a spanking before sex, boy. That's a goddamn shame.
you.
You gotta get a spanking before sex. You got to go ahead and leave.
That's what get them
You ain't
off.
gonna never be able to be a man around that woman, punk.
You
You
don't know
probably
how
go there and
accurate you
cook,
are right
take
now,
care. You do
Kwame.
everything, don't you? I ain't forget you nothing, nigga. You done cheated on me. Fuck, I look like making you some breakfast, nigga. Why don't you get the bitch you fucked 20 years ago and get you some breakfast? Everything you say probably revert back to that, huh? Okay, baby. Nigga, the next thing I want you to say out your mouth, nigga, okay, baby, that's all you supposed to say to her, nigga, you punk. You sitting up on a show talking about you love black women and you got the nerve to talk about Kevin Samuels and I don't like when somebody talking about women and this and that, but you like when your punk ass co-host take advantage of them with Spanish Fly and get on the goddamn air and talk about it. Nigga, fuck y'all nasty, sick son bitches. Sit here trying to say somebody crazy when everybody can see that you nasty motherfuckers are sitting around here being the bad boys club. Yeah, y'all niggas got pics.
Oh my God.
Everybody can see y'all got pics now. Certain niggas you can't talk about like they fucking superhuman.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to rally together. Since when you motherfuckers start worshiping humans?
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers worship people more than you worship God.
Yep.
It don't make no sense.
None.
You motherfuckers, it's some of you niggas that'll swing on motherfuckers about another man. You mother, they can't be the daddy that ain't in your house. See, we gotta fix this shit. You got a bunch of these effeminate males going out here looking for these goddamn somebody to be their leader and they daddy. Shit don't make no goddamn sense. I wish I would fight about what somebody said or argue with somebody said over another nigga. Man, please, I got too much shit going on my own. But you goddamn Charlamagne, you thought you was hot shit just the other day. Flipping down your glasses looking like a little bitch. Why they always, boy, I know they be tying a rope around your neck, you little punk. Every time you sit in there, they make you look like a little goddamn schoolgirl. Sitting in there blinking and shit so many times and smiling and smirking. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? It's like one of them boys, whoever goddamn making you stay out of jail, boy, it's like they dressing you or something, nigga, because you starting to look more sweeter and sweeter, nigga.
Yeah, Angela Rye.
You ever heard that song, nigga, by John P. Key? Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. Charlamagne is. He is sweeter.
Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. So, okay. Ignore that noise in the background. My phone fell behind me, so on the sofa, and I don't feel like fighting to try to get it. It'll eventually go away. All right. Um. Yeah. So okay. So yeah. Okay. I don't know if anybody's seen any of the old Bill Cosby shows or the records and stuff like that. Bill Cosby had talked about um, he could about this about Spanish Fly and how he was trying to order it as a boy, something give it to girls, and she gonna want to have sex with you. And you saw how that panned out. Well, here comes Charlemagne telling the story about giving a 15-year-old girl Spanish fly who becomes his wife.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Thanks for. Okay, we're gonna shut the show down.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it, but I got to get up early in the morning. So thanks for coming through. All right, Dan, hit the music. Let's get on out of here. Peace,
Okay.
power, and unity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And definitely, definitely support the channel to help us grow. All right? Well, I'll let y'all sometime tomorrow. Dan, hit it. Let's get on out of here. I never mind.